Hello, friends. Welcome back to Journey with Miss Cohen. So, if you're here from my short, trusty snacks for a strict diet, welcome. These snacks, all of these items, most of them are available on Amazon. I'm going to leave a link in the description. They're also available on eBay, and you can also buy most of them from your local food store. So, I'm going to be leaving an image of the snacks on the screen so you can see for yourself all of the snacks that I usually have with me in my car, in my purse, or when I travel. I have traveled out of the country with most of these snacks and I've gotten through customs no problem. Now, I will say this before you travel, check with customs in the country that you're traveling to and see what's allowed, see what amount is allowed. And most of my items are under 3 ounces, 3.5 ounces. So I have not had a problem traveling with these snacks. If you're on the autoimmune protocol diet, which is the AIP diet, you can't eat a lot of things. There are a lot of things that we do not eat, like seed oils and nuts, seeds, nightshades, gluten, dairy, soy, what else? Corn. So there are quite a few items that are not allowed on the autoimmune protocol diet. If you're on a low histamine diet, you can have challenges. If you're on a low FODMAP diet, you can have challenges. Even people that are on a paleo Mediterranean type diet also have challenges when they travel. When I'm out and about, I have challenges because I can't just hop through a drive-through or hop into a convenience store. Some convenience stores or corner stores are getting a lot better at having a healthy option up front, like fruits and um, some jerkies. But even when it comes to jerkies, when you're on a strict diet, some jerkies have things in them that we can't have. So you need a really clean jerky. Like I think Chomp has a jerky that is compatible for the AIP diet. Epic is a brand that I keep on hand. Epic has like salmon bites, tuna bites, they have beef bites, chicken bites that you can buy, and they are shelf stable. You can buy these and travel with them. So I try to keep them on hand. Epic is very expensive. So keep that in mind when you go to shop for yours. Of course, baby food items. People sleep on the baby food aisle. Baby food is clean food. The only difference is that it's pureed most of the time. So if you're on a strict diet, don't sleep on the baby food aisle. Venture down the baby food aisle and you will find a lot of options suitable for your diet. When I try to keep that's it fruit bars on hand because that's technically my bar that I eat. I can't eat the nut bars. I can't eat the chocolate bars. The next item that I try to keep on hand is Jan's sweet potato chips. Jan's sweet potato chips are fried in coconut oil. And actually, none of us should be eating seed oils. I wish they would ban seed oils in the United States. Seed oils are very inflammatory. So I try to keep Jan's sweet potato chips on hand or in my supply. I try to keep a supply of Jan's sweet potato chips. Jan's sweet potato chips are also very expensive. It's sad that most of the things that are healthy or healthier for us are more expensive. That goes for organic food, and the snacks that are healthier options are more expensive for us, unfortunately. That's just the way it is in this country. I don't know why, but that's just the way it is. Another reason, there are two reasons I try to keep Jan's sweet potato chips in my supply. That's because we don't eat potatoes. On the autoimmune protocol diet, white potatoes are not allowed. And that's because white potatoes have a protein called solanine. If I'm going to put the wording of everything on the screen that I question, I think it's solanine or solanine. It's a protein that's damaging or inflammatory in our guts. And for that reason, we don't eat potatoes. When I'm traveling and I'm going through the airport and I'm hungry, I don't think I found sweet potato chips at any of the stores in the airports. No airport. And it's rare to find sweet potato chips fried in coconut oil or avocado oil in the grocery store. There is a brand called Jackson's. Jackson's is available at some Aldi store. I haven't seen them at Publix, Harris Teeter, Food Lion, Whole Foods. Whole Foods has a lot of other options for you as well. So you can try Whole Foods. What other stores are about? Earth Fare, they have Trader Joe's. I don't think I've ever seen Jackson's at Trader Joe's, but Jackson's are available on Amazon. I have seen the Jackson's brand at Aldi, and I don't know about Walmart. I don't shop Walmart very much, but I don't know if they have them or not. But I try to keep Jan's sweet potato chips on hand. They're very good, very, very good. They have a hint of salt and they're fried in coconut oil, so they're crispy. And they're purple sweet potatoes. They also have the brown sweet potatoes, but I prefer the purple ones when it comes to a snack because the purple sweet potatoes are not as sweet as the brown ones. And that's why I prefer them. They make me feel like I'm eating white potatoes and I'm, getting a better option with the purple sweet potatoes. When I travel, I will bring Serenity baby food with me. Serenity baby food has a lot of options for you. Their pouches are so pricey, but their pouches are very clean. Also travel with dried fruit. I love the brand Krispy Greens. They have the best dried fruit. Very pricey. Sorry, friends. Everything that's good for us is so expensive. Greens are up there as well. So don't get shocked when you go in the store, but they're very good. I travel with those. Travel with olive packs. Olives are compliant if you're on the autoimmune protocol diet. Olives are compliant if they're not in any seed oils or if they don't have any malic acid or natural flavors or anything like that. I'm going to leave on the screen a few brands that I have tried and they worked out fine for me. You can do black olives, green olives. They have thyme on the olives. They have lemon juice on the olives. So it really helps out to get a different variety, especially when you're out and about or when you're traveling. When it comes to protein, if you go down the canned meat aisle, you'll find tuna or salmon in the plastic packs. They're flat. You can travel with those. Just make sure you find one that's clean. There is one called EVOO that's simply in olive oil. You can get those on the canned meat aisle. On the canned meat aisle, they also have like canned shrimp, canned clams. I don't eat these things canned, but you can get them if you want. They have canned packs of chicken if you would like. You can find Epic Jerky, which is usually tuna, beef, or salmon. And you can also find Epic protein packs in the jerky section of grocery stores. Or you can order it and have it, in your supply like I do. Those are very good. The salmon ones are very good. I like the salmon ones. Another thing I travel with is a small 3-ounce travel bottle of olive oil. And if you don't feel safe going through TSA with that bottle of olive oil, you can always write body oil on the bottle, even though you know it's for consumption. And I usually travel with that. So when I land wherever I'm traveling, if I go to a restaurant, I can bring that along and use it on my salads. Some restaurants carry olive oil, some do not. So it just depends on what restaurant you're going to. Most Italian restaurants carry olive oil, extra virgin pure olive oil. And some American fare restaurants will carry extra virgin olive oil. If you visit a restaurant while you're traveling or when you're out and about and you're on an autoimmune or any type of diet, anything that you do not want to eat, the easiest thing that you can tell the waitress is that you have an allergy or an intolerance, which is true. You're not lying. You can tell the waitress that you have an allergy or an intolerance to certain foods, and they will make sure that you do not get it because restaurants do not want a problem with someone having a reaction in their restaurant. That's what I do. I usually just say I have an intolerance to something or I have an allergy to something. And I usually don't. They'll tell me if they're able to accommodate me or not. If there's anything else I forgot that I travel with, I will leave it on the screen. And all of the snacks that I've mentioned today will be in the description area. You can check them out and get them in your supply so that when you travel, have them in your car, have them in your purse, and you won't go hungry. I don't travel with beverages. Usually when I am traveling, I drink water or I'll just drink regular tea. Now, I do travel with tea bags and I will also travel with oh, I forgot to tell you guys this. They do sell packets of olive oil on Amazon. So you can order the box and just bring your own packet of olive oil. Also, on the autoimmune protocol diet, we're not allowed white sugar or brown sugar. We are allowed coconut palm sugar, honey, maple syrup, or date syrup. What I usually travel with is packets of honey. You can get packets of honey at most stores, like they have it on the side. Most convenience stores that sell tea have packets of honey. So when I go in convenience stores and get my tea, I just grab a few packets of honey and it's raw honey. So you can use that in your tea if you want to make tea. When you're traveling, we're also allowed cold pressed juices. Cold pressed juices are clean juices. They usually don't have anything in them except for the fruit or vegetable so you can look for cold pressed juices in the airport, or you can just drink water or tea. So I didn't cover beverages because we can usually find some water or tea when we're traveling or moving around. And cold pressed juices usually aren't hard to find these days. Most stores have cold pressed juices. And then some people drink kombucha or kefir water as well. And we can also have coconut water, but make sure your coconut water doesn't have like a lot of added sugars or flavors. Leave a comment below and let me know if you're on a strict diet. If so, which diet are you on? Or leave a comment below and let me know which snack you think you would try. All right, I think I've covered everything. Since you've made it this far, continue the journey with me by clicking that subscribe button. All right, friends, see you next time.